Well, good morning, Sagittarius. Good morning. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to come in the room. Good morning. Good morning. Sagittarius, we're going to do your general. Of course, this is going to be for this week. We already know that some of this energy is going to stretch out further than that. But what I'm going to do is get your theme card for this week. Of course, we already know. Again, this theme card can stretch out further, but yes, this is something I'm picking up for you, Sagittarius. I'm picking up for you here, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and say hello to some people that's here in the room, you guys. Hello, Tiffany. Hey, good morning. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Gina G. Oh my God, Gina G. I haven't seen you in forever. Where you been, girlfriend? Takara, Janice, I never say your name. Jaquilla, I am so sorry. I know who you are totally, and I almost said your name wrong. I apologize. Hello, beautiful person. Hey, SJW. Hello, Ray. Hello, TZ. Hello, and hey, Natalie. Happy New Year. Thank you guys so much for coming in. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into the reading. Let's see what's going to come out here for you. I'm just going to pull from the top because this is going to be your theme for this week. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming out here. If nothing pops, I'm just going to go ahead and pull. Let's get it. Let's get it. Sagittarius theme. All right. Here we go. Six of Pentacles. You have the Six of Pentacles coming out. I don't know why. I just feel of not a lonely energy. I just feel like by yourself. Even if you have kids, for some odd reason, that's the energy that I'm getting. By yourself. Now you're coming out with the Six of Pentacles. So why would I say that? I don't know. We're going to find out why the Six of Pentacles is there. But you guys already know I could pick up things that are not really associated with cards. It's a good feeling, though. I don't know how to really describe it. It's a good feeling because I know a lot of you are parents. I know a lot of you work from home. A lot of you have your parents around or people who are in your family, they're around you. So I'm like, why was the first thing that I picked up was like by yourself? And I don't know, you know how sometimes you feel like you want to, you're like, you know what, I'm just going to get out the house. And instead of me doing my work at home, I'm going to go to Starbucks or I'm just going to go to the library or I'm going to take a drive or something. That could be something that you guys may want to do. Okay. And I really truly do feel like that. That's something that you may want to do in order to decompress. Okay, especially this week. Now here you guys have the Six of Pentacles. I like this. I don't pay attention to only not necessarily definition, but the energy that comes off the card, but it's also the pictures. It's also something about this picture that's making me believe that this the opposite of what you're going to be experiencing. So it's like you're going into this year possibly feeling alone or feeling by yourself to some degree, or you need space. But then it's like the energy starts to change or shift here. So it's like you may enter this year by yourself, but you may not exit this year by yourself here. And remember, it's also the year is a progression, it's a process to ending something. And I feel like there is a companion. The companion could be a dog, y'all. It could be a dog, it could be a cat, but let's be so fucking for real, yes, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see what this means. Six of Pentacles. You're waiting for some money here. And again, speaking of which, I also know that a lot of you are going to be preparing your taxes. It came out a little bit for Virgo, right? It came out a little bit different for them, but it came out here for you where you're going to be receiving it. It's the difference between waiting and a process of getting your money together. This one is like you're going to be receiving somebody. I see it. You're going to be receiving something. Definitely going to be receiving something. Now let's see what the Six of Pentacles are basically saying here for you. Abundance is a state of mind, baby. Whether you are on the giving or receiving end, this is you receiving, by the way. Okay, we already know you give too much. This is the reason why I say you need to free yourself. You need to get the hell up out of the house. Some of you guys are saying, oh, you know what? I need to get out of the state for a little while because I need a vacation, right? Because you're giving, giving, giving. It's time for you to receive. Let's just put that out there in the ethers. Okay. It says some of you are a sugar parent. You give a little bit too much. Sometimes you block the wisdom of your own children growing, right? You give them everything. You give them food. You give them wisdom. You give them problem solving skills. You give them your time and not having any sleep. Okay. That's all you've been doing. Okay. So I like what this says that you are now willing to receive. Now, why would it say you're willing to receive? Why weren't you willing to receive before? Maybe you thought you were. Maybe you thought you were. But at the same time, there was so much sacrifice. Then it's like you don't really have the giving, the receiving energy. It's like, yeah, I do get, but at the same time, I pour out more than I get in. So the thing is that going into, especially the beginning part of this year, Spirit's message to you is reciprocity. I'm talking about from your own children. I'm not talking about from no man or no woman, y'all. Okay, you tell those kids to get their ass up off the couch. And part of giving, it's like, okay, yeah, you gave me a gift for my birthday. Thanks. You gave me a gift for Christmas. I appreciate that. But let me tell you, son, daughter, what's the best gift that you can give me is to keep your room clean. It's to help me do the chores. And for me not to ask you over and over again to do them, right? That's just something that I'm saying. Okay. And this is also in harmony with lovers, right? Some of you guys, you do all the calling. You do all the planning, especially if you're in a relationship with somebody. It's like, baby, let that mofo do the hard work. Let them do the heavy lifting. Okay? Don't feel like you owe anyone anything besides what you are supposed to give any damn way. But your kids can even make you feel guilty. Like, I wasn't supposed to be here. I wasn't. What is that line when they say like there wasn't my choice to be here? It's like, but you're here and you enjoyed it, right? Okay, don't play me. All right. So it's the same thing. And I say that with kids more than anything because they're the ones that you know for a fact that you have that sense of responsibility for. So don't get them to do that whole Jedi mind trick on your ass. All right. They have to give to you as well because it's the little things. They have to treat you well. Okay. But yes, I also see this when it comes down to relationships. And a lot of you are just waiting. And for some of you, you have no children. There's nobody in the house. It's just you. So how could this be like your reading? Stop waiting on someone to call you that you met at New Year's Eve. If they ain't called you yet, then keep on moving. If you met some friends that you haven't talked to in a while and you thought that their brother or their cousin was good looking and he ain't called you or she ain't called you yet, keep it moving, okay? Because remember, energy is a flowing thing. So I do feel like this thing of waiting to receive a phone call, waiting to receive some money, even though you will receive it, but that's what I see. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into your reading. Not giving. Your message this week is not about giving because you do that anyway. This is about honing on the receiving end, okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what's happening here for Sagittarius. Natalie said, I got a call and blocked it right after I sent him straight. After you set him straight? Oh, okay. All right, Natalie. Hello. Let's see. This is for Sagittarius. I always pick up on Natalie's energy too. So we got to see if Natalie is capping. Okay. Because I always pick up on Natalie's energy. I saw what fell out. Let's see. This is for Sagittarius. There we go. You guys got the Lover's card. First card that's coming out here. First card that's coming out here. See, Natalie, you're so capping. See, you tried to do this whole thing. You were frustrated. Yeah, absolutely. You felt like the relationship wasn't going to go anywhere, but now you miss them. A lot of y'all do that. a lot of y'all are really in that energy, and you have to, you have to stand tall. You see what I'm saying? You have to stand tall. You have to be strong. But then you be like, but I miss that mofo. You start reminiscing about what they did for you, how they made you feel, all the good times that they had, right? That's a tangle web we've webbed, right? Okay. Not weaved, but we webbed. Okay. So I do see that for a lot of you, that's something that I see. Okay. A missing energy with someone who frustrated the hell out of you. And you probably really didn't think that this relationship was going to go anywhere anyway. All right, we're going to get to the money in a minute. I usually have to wait till full spread for money because I'm not going to tell you one thing. If I see a good thing, I'll tell you right away, but we got to wait a second. Okay. So I do feel like a lot of you are waiting for someone to chase after you, to show you how they feel, to validate your feelings in a way. That's what I see. Okay, that's what I'm saying. A lot of you are loners. So like they were the only person you were talking to any fucking way. Or they were loners and both of you guys were codependent on each other because that's the only person that you can trust, even though they weren't no good either. Right? Okay, but I'm just saying. Let's see. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. Uh-oh. This person will be calling you guys. This is funny. And this is so funny. Because see, like I said before, this is how I know a lot of y'all are so phony. Because the Two of Pentacles talks about a debating, like should I pick up the phone, should I not pick up the phone? And see, what's happening is that it's the conscious, it's the battle of the wheels. So you're in your right state of mind. You're saying, I really, really want to start off this year being, clear of this person, not having any frustrations. Yeah, I don't want to deal with them because they did too much or they've been doing too much. But at the same time, like I said before, that loneliness, that missing energy is really what's kicking in. Some of you start talking to another person just because you want to get this other person out of your energy. A lot of you really do have other people you're talking to. You got the Lovers card with the Two of Pentacles. Good Lord, Sag. Whew, that's hot fire energy. That's a lot. Some of y'all went on a date on Saturday with one person and went with somebody else on Sunday with another. Okay. But for most of you, this is talk about, should I deal with this person or not? Should I finally like fully walk away when they call my line? Now, see, if you block, it's buffering, but you can hear me. That makes no sense. Can you guys still see? That is so weird.